Here are the top 3 healthy, high-fat foods that the sugar industry has unfairly demonized. I mean, just completely plastered the name of. Now, before we go into the foods, I just wanted to let you know, I released a free video presentation that shows you my entire high-fat ketogenic diet system. So to learn more about how you can lose weight by eating more healthy fats like the ones I'm about to share with you, head on over to SixPackAbs.com anytime during this video. All right, so let's get into the top 3. First up, eggs. These are one of the healthiest and most versatile foods that are on the planet. One large egg contains less than 1 gram of carbohydrates and fewer than 6 grams of protein, making eggs an ideal food for a ketogenic lifestyle. Now, although egg yolks are high in cholesterol, consuming them does not raise blood cholesterol levels in most people. In fact, eggs appear to modify the shape of LDL cholesterol in a way that reduces the risk of heart disease. Next up, we have guacamole. Made with avocados, a 1/4 cup serving of traditional guacamole contains about 7 grams of fat. Plus, avocados are extremely high in several minerals, including potassium, and a higher potassium intake may help make the transition into a ketogenic diet easier as it helps with hydration and combating the keto flu symptoms. See, for me, when it comes down to guacamole, I'll dip cucumbers in it, I'll dip carrots in it, any kind of veggie so I can still get my ketogenic lifestyle on while enjoying some avocados and some guacamole. Plus, you can put it on your eggs, make yourself some huevos rancheros just without the beans. All right, now third up, we have steak. Yep, steak is considered a staple food on a ketogenic diet. And fresh, grass-fed beef contains virtually no carbs and is rich in the B vitamins and several minerals, including potassium, selenium, and zinc that you need to feel healthy. They're also a great source of high-quality protein, which has been shown to help preserve muscle mass during a very low-carb diet. See, it's best to choose grass-fed meat if possible. That's because animals that eat grass produce meat with higher amounts of omega-3 fats, also conjugated linoleic acid and antioxidants that meat from grain-fed animals do not have. Your best bet when it comes down to animal meat in general is to try to limit your intake of cured meats and sausages, as these can sometimes have added sugars and a bunch of processed ingredients in them. So go ahead and opt for 100% grass-fed beef and pasture-raised meats, as these will limit the toxins, the hormones, and the harmful agents that it can accumulate in conventionally raised meat. Remember, it doesn't matter what diet you're following. You are what you eat. Now, what do all these fatty foods have in common though? Well, they all contain saturated fats, a type of fat that has been demonized by the sugar industry for years, for decades. For over 40 years now, it's been considered nothing but artery-clogging, obesity-causing poison. But this belief is mostly a result of the sugar industry marketing to us and lobbying the government, not the real research. In fact, research proves that certain sources of saturated fats can be beneficial for your heart. In a 2010 evaluation of 21 studies and 350,000 subjects, saturated fat was not associated with an increased risk of coronary heart disease, and numerous other studies have reached similar conclusions. So here's where fat gets even better though. When you eat more fat, you're actually optimizing your body's fat loss. You see, what happens when you eat a lot of carbs, like most Western diet followers do, your body has to produce more insulin to help distribute the intake of those carbs. However, if you don't eat the carbs, you'll have lower insulin levels, which will allow your body to easily access fat stores for energy. All of this is accomplished by choosing more fats over carbohydrates. This eating practice is otherwise known as the keto diet. Now, before you start piling your plate with these fatty foods, you've got to keep in mind that fat is high in calories, okay, which means it can promote weight gain in that respect. But I've already got you covered there. You see, because on my site, I just posted a complete presentation that walks you through the exact macronutrient ranges to use for a high-fat, low-carb diet so that you can see for yourself how incredibly satisfying this keto style of eating truly is. Now, I've laid out exactly how much fat you should be eating, and I even show off some of my all-time best high-fat recipes that include these delicious fatty foods that you see right in front of me. So if you want to learn more about how you can easily adopt the ketogenic lifestyle and experience the incredible benefits of this diet for yourself, all you have to do now is just head over to GetScienceBasedKetox.com. I'll see you there.